This is Capital on Stage, the Amsterdam edition. It's time to meet the investors. Please give a warm applause for Thijs Gitmans, Mainport Innovation Fund 2.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the last one on stage, so now I have to skip my joke about taking you to lunch and stuff, but thanks for having me. This is sort of a homecoming in two ways. First of all, I was part of Capital on Stage, first edition in Amsterdam about 5 years ago already, I think. And secondly, because I used to work in these beautiful offices. I started my career at Loyens & Loeff as a tax advisor, actually. Spent 7 years here and then moved from Loyens to Mees Pierson, which is a private bank. Spent a few years there until things got a bit heated up in banking and thought it would be a good time to leave. I think it was 2008 or 9. And I moved to Brand New Day, which was a fintech startup before fintech actually existed. Joined the early days there, and it was a totally different experience moving from offices like this to an attic in Utrecht with a few guys intending to sort of change the world. We thought everybody would want our product. The customers didn't realize that yet, and so that was a good experience to for customer validation for me. And after my years at Brand New Day, I thought, well, I should do something with the experience we had here, and I moved to Peak Capital, which is a venture capital firm based here in Amsterdam. We did a few interesting investments there. One of them was Katawiki, which was mentioned by Michiel Kotting already. I managed their second fund, which just closed, and recently moved to Mainport Innovation Fund as the fund manager of the second fund. So then the question is, why am I telling you my history? I think first of all, apparently because miracles do exist, because tax people can become VCs. It only takes you about 15 years. And then the question is, why would anyone want to become a VC? I mean, there's plenty of them over here. The obvious answer, I think, if you talk to young entrepreneurs, they say because you can earn a lot of money and you can drive a big car. I came here by bike, so something went wrong in my career maybe, but I think one of the things you can learn from all the VC stories today is that in some way or another we all want to help startups succeed. We'll try to find different ways to do that, but I think at the end of the day that's the main purpose of most of the VCs that are here today. So same goes for us, same goes for myself. So how do we try to help startups at Mainport Innovation Fund? What is Mainport Innovation Fund actually? It's a sort of a strange animal compared to most of the people you heard presenting today. The fund was set up by corporates and by a university. It's KLM, Schiphol, Technical University of Delft, Dutch Railways, and the Port of Amsterdam. So, well, you can imagine what our focus area is. We focus on innovation in transport, logistics, aviation. And the reason that the fund was set up by the partners is that I think over the past years, all corporates started to realize that in some way or another, you need to be more active in innovation. And first try to do it yourself, and then at some point, we heard Eneko talk about that, you realize that you need more than just focus on innovation within your own company, but there are different ways to do it. For the partners we have in our fund, the way to do it was to set up an independent fund run by an independent fund manager, being me and my team, and to see how, if you put, let's say, innovation at a bit more distance, how that can help your business to innovate. The way we are set up is that we have a fund management team. We are 9 people running 4 funds. One of them is Mainport Innovation Fund. But more importantly, we have each of our partners has dedicated 2 people to our fund team, some of whom are present over here. And it's on a daily basis we work together, trying to find new opportunities. It gives us the opportunity as well to quickly validate with one of our partners whether a new innovation or startup can indeed make a difference in the business. And I think that's one of the unfair advantages that we have, which also creates the opportunity to invest earlier, not just when the company starts gaining traction, but also in the phase before that. We've done it in the first fund, that turned out very well. That's why we set up a second fund, which, with a broader scope. So if you're innovating in our space, please come talk to us. We'll be happy to help you.